last week, Dr. Yanli Meng, a virologist from Hong Kong, was interviewed by Fox News about China's cover-up of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I'm Dr. Li Meng Yan. You can call me Scarlett. I'm from Hong Kong, and I work in the University of Hong Kong School of Public Health. So for this purpose, I would like to go to US and tell the truth of the origins of COVID-19 to the world. Since the 31 December, once we know there is a SARS-like coronavirus in China, in Wuhan.
Dr. Yan, who fled to the US from Hong Kong in April, was one of the first scientists secretly assigned by the University of Hong Kong School of Public Health to study the virus.
The China government refused to get overseas experts, even include Hong Kong ones, to do research in China. So I turned to my friends to get more information.
The Chinese authorities were aware of human-to-human transmission of COVID-19 in late December, but covered it up for more than 20 days. Immediately after China publicly acknowledged human-to-human transmission, all Chinese provinces were placed under restrictive quarantine. During this total lockdown, Chinese citizens were not allowed to travel domestically. Yet they were not only allowed, but encouraged to travel abroad. According to an April 4th Washington Post report, the CDC learned a cluster of cases in China on December 31st, but this information was not provided by the Chinese authorities. On January 14th, the WHO began echoing the Chinese government's stance of no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission.
It's very clear right now that we have no sustained human-to-human transmission.
By mid-January, about 4,000 people had already entered the United States directly from Wuhan. In January alone, about 381,000 travelers flew directly from China to the United States. Under the total lockdown, Chinese people could not travel domestically, but were still allowed to go abroad. They reported that 2 days earlier, the Civil Aviation Administration required Chinese airlines to continue flying international routes to nations that had no travel restrictions. On February 3rd, the WHO once again parroted China at the opening of the agency's executive board meeting. Director General Tedros supported China's assertion that all was well for international travel.
There is no reason for measures that unnecessarily interfere with international travel and trade. We call on all countries to implement decisions that are evidence-based and consistent. WHO stands ready.
According to Veriflight, scheduled international flight services from China did not face a significant drop-off until March 30th, while scheduled domestic travel was severely limited as early as February 9th.
They should have done many things. There are so many choices they can do to control this outbreak. But I already know this would happen because I know the corruption among this kind of international organization like WHO, the China Communist Party government. This is about global health, no political issues. That is why I need to tell it to the world. I really need people to understand this is very, very critical for every one of us.
Be sure you hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so that you will be notified for my new videos.